Alright, my name is Roswell. I will be speaking this evening on the topic of global warming. I would first like to start off with a couple facts that you guys may be unfamiliar with. The 20th century's last 2 decades were among the hottest in over 400 years. And the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the IPCC, reports that 11 of the past 12 years are among the dozen warmest since 1850. Average temperatures have climbed 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit around the world since 1880, much of this in recent decades, according to NASA's Goddard Institute for Space Studies. The Arctic will experience its first ice-free summer by the year 2040. In the past 100 years, Montana's Glacier National Park lost 123 of the 150 glaciers that were present. My claim of fact this evening is going to be that global warming causes dramatic climate changes. I will be reviewing the following. 1, that indeed global warming is occurring. 2, the main cause of global warming. And 3, the effect that it has on the environment. My first secondary claim is that global warming is happening. Over the past 50 years, more than 8,000 square miles of sea ice in the Antarctic Peninsula has been lost. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change predicted in 2001 that the average global sea level would rise between 4 inches and 30 inches by the year 2100. Within the past 5 years, studies found that melting Antarctic ice caps contribute at least 15% to the current global sea level rise of about 2 millimeters per year. The Larsen A ice shelf of 1,000 square miles broke off in 1995. By the year 1998, the Williams ice shelf of 680 square miles broke away. And only 4 years later, the Larsen B ice shelf of 8,300 square miles dropped away. My second secondary claim is what is causing this global warming. CO2 seems to be the main cause. It took almost 20 years to accept that mankind is causing global warming with the emission of greenhouse gases. The increase in the emission of CO2 within the last 30 years, caused by burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas, is the leading cause of increased temperatures in the atmosphere. The reason is because when CO2 is emitted into the atmosphere, the sun energy passes through CO2 just fine. When CO2 combines with water vapor, it becomes unstable, and the way that it releases this energy is through heat to become stable. It releases its heat in all directions. Some goes out into space, and then some comes back into the atmosphere. My third and most important secondary claim is that extra energy in the heated atmosphere make way for the creation of stronger weather. One instance is the increase in hurricane strength. In 2005, 3 storms strengthened to the Category 5 in the Atlantic Basin for the first time in a single season. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, 27 named tropical storms formed and more than half became hurricanes. Heat waves. 2005 equaled the year 1998 as the warmest year ever recorded by the NOAA. In Chicago, in July of 1995, they experienced the worst heat wave, killing of about 730 people. The European heat wave in August of 2003 took at least 35,000 lives. France alone during that heat wave endured 104 degrees for 2 weeks straight and lost as many as 15,000 lives. In the U.S., in the month of March of 2007, more than 2,500 daily record high temperatures were set from the east to the west coast. Drought and dry weather. 18% of U.S. in 2005 was in moderate to extreme drought, in contrast to 6% the year prior. 8.5 million acres burned in 2005 due to wildfires. exceeds all records set in 2000 for acreage burned in wildfire season for the U.S. as a whole. 2007 was ranked 10th warmest year on record at a nationally average temperature of 54.24 degrees Fahrenheit, while 2006 came in second at 54.91 degrees Fahrenheit. The last 9 5-year periods were the warmest 5-year periods in the last 113 years. Severe wildfires in Southern California, starting in October 2007, forced 950,000 to evacuate, burned 517,000 acres, destroyed more than 2,000 homes, killed 7 people, and injured 40 others. During that time, 7 of Southern California's counties were declared in a state of emergency by President Bush. Along with all these disasters come costs. Katrina alone took 1,833 lives and has a cost estimated at $133 billion. Insurance companies paid out a record $145 billion on weather disasters in 2004 alone, compared to $65 billion the year before and $36 billion in 2001, according to the Clearinghouse Munich. In conclusion, OFAC's statistics provided back up the fact that it is undeniably true that global warming is certainly causing remarkable climate changes. Thank you very much.